What a morning, you guys. The one time I'm trying to take the public transport, it's not working. I had to get to a burger place because that's part of my work. And I love my work so much. Like, I go out and I take pictures of burgers and I get paid for it. Isn't that so amazing? I still can't believe it, but it's a little dream come true and I can't wait to see how far it gets in a couple of years. Anyway, I wanted to take the train there. Usually I always take my bike, but it's kind of chilly. And I also had to take my tripod, my reflector card, my camera, and everything. So it's not really handy to take it on the bike and I don't know how to transport it. So I decided to take the train, and it usually takes me 10 minutes because it's like right out front. It's 3 stations, I guess. But I got there and the train wasn't moving at all. And then the people told us that there was a police something. I think there was like a bag that was left alone, and so they thought it's a bomb, and yeah, the trains weren't running. And then after that there was a defect train, so we had to wait for a little bit longer. I think it was like 40 minutes. Yeah, so I could have gotten there 4 times in that time, but anyway, I got there. I told the guy from the restaurant that I'm gonna be late. He said it's okay because they have a little bit of stress. Then I took some pictures, which was amazing, and on the way back the same thing happened. Not that bad, I only had to wait for, I don't know, 10 minutes, but then the station was so crowded and packed, and I hate it. That's why I don't take the train anymore, because there are like so many people and you're kind of like squeezing in, and I don't like it. But since it was only 3 stations, it's okay. And I'm back home now. I need to prepare some food because I got a box full of veggies last week and I need to take a picture of that, and I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. I'm gonna make a celery schnitzel with mashed potato, and I also have some kale. I never made fresh kale, like I had it before, but I never made it myself. Pumpkin and carrots as well. I don't know if I'm gonna take them. But I'm also not really hungry, just being surrounded by burgers all the time. I haven't eaten any, but I think just the smell of it, it's crazy. Okay, I think that was the story of today. Potatoes are cooking and I'm preparing my celery. And do you know who also loves some celery? Kiwi. So tasty, isn't it? She looks so sweet when she's eating on stuff that she has to chew. And raw celery is just so good as well. It's a little bit like cucumber, because it's like, I don't know, 80% water or something. I can't really describe the taste, it's just veggie fuel. For the batter, I'm taking chickpea flour with nutritional yeast, some spice mix. It's just like a curry, black pepper and garlic powder. I add some water, and the chickpea flour acts like some egg, so it's perfect to coat the schnitzels in here. And then as the crumbs, I just have like some breadcrumbs. And I'm actually never using oil, but I feel like for the schnitzels, to make them crispy, I'm just gonna add like the tiniest amount. Alright, now I just take the pieces, add them in the batter, add them in the crumbs. And I'm just gonna coat them twice, so back into this. Now if this doesn't look nice, and then just repeat the whole process until you're done. And I'm pureeing the potatoes together with soy milk, nutritional yeast, black pepper, and we'll see if I'm gonna add anything else. I have some breadcrumbs left over, so I'm just gonna add them as well. There's gonna be no food waste. I haven't had mashed potatoes in such a long time, so it's a treat for me, and I can't wait to plate it all up. And I'll also have some parsley, which was also in the box, so I'm gonna make parsley and mashed potato. Can we appreciate just 1 second how good this looks? Hello, Jim. Home cooked meals can be so good, and I love actually to cook my own meals because then I exactly know what's inside and what I eat and stuff like that. If you go out to a restaurant, you never really know like how much fat they put in there, or just, I don't know, you don't really have all of the control. Don't take me wrong, I love going out for food sometimes, but if I had the choice, I would much rather stay at home. Okay, this comes out pretty wrong. I just love going out for food, but not like every time or every week. I love to do it once in a while so that it's still special and you can enjoy it with your friends. But if it comes to like daily food, I always make it at home. And I do appreciate it so much when it looks amazing like this. And my kitchen looks like the biggest mess. But I'm not gonna deal with it now. It's not there. Oh my god, it's not there. I just need my food. I think my food smells amazing because Kiwi is here standing wanting some food. Kiwi, should I give you something? Do you want some mashed potatoes? Alright, let's get you some mashed potatoes. There you go, sweetheart. Entree. That's delicious. Back to my plate. Alright, I'm just gonna take the time to do a little life update. I've been asked to do one, and I feel like there are three big parts in my life. One is sports, one is like love, dating life, private life, whatever, and the other one is job. So let's just start with the sports. I'm so addicted. I just can't go without sports. It's so bad. I skipped my training last week with aerial silks just for one day, and I could already feel it, that my body was craving the exercise, and that I don't know, it was just like, I can't go. I want to train and I want to become the best version I can possibly be, and it just feels so amazing. I really can't describe it or put it into words. I love my sport, it's so good. And I actually had my last pole dance session of the year yesterday at the studio, but I'm still gonna train on my pole probably on Thursday, and on Saturday I'm gonna go back to Luxembourg for approximately 2 weeks, and then after that I'm gonna start at a new studio, because as you guys know or don't know, I'm part of Urban Sports. Urban Sports is an app where you can subscribe and then use like 200 studios here in Berlin and also in other big cities, and they are also in Italy and France, so it's really nice. The only big problem is that you can only do the intro classes with it. So it's awesome for yoga, for gym, for swimming, for stuff like that, but for acrobatics, I know you can't go over a point. But I actually found a studio which does pole dance level 2, 3 and 4, so I can progress a little bit. So I'm gonna go and do that, and of course keep you up to date. Silk, the last class is on Wednesday. I'm always so excited. I'm already looking forward to it, and also to train in the new year and get better and better, and hopefully I will, well, I need to start looking for a class, but I would love to become a professional acrobat. Of course I'm training right now, which is amazing, but I think if I would go to a class or like, I don't know, something, a school where I could train like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, I don't know, non-stop, and then come out of it brilliant, ready to go on stage. We'll see. But that will be my goal, to go on stage. Maybe not next year because it takes a long time to get good, but maybe in the next 3 years, who knows, but I definitely want to go on stage. That's my sport mission, and I love that my abs finally come out, also because of the acrobatics, and I feel so much stronger. The pole dance also benefits from the silks because I just feel like getting stronger. There's still a long way to go, but yeah, the journey is the finish line. I think that doesn't really make sense, but just the practice and the going and the enjoyment of the time spent there is so much worth it. So that's my sports. I love it so much. Okay, dating part. I'm not dating, I'm still single, I'm happy about it. The breakup has only been 2, 3, I think like 3 or 4 months, 3 months ago? I can't really keep track of time, I don't know. It's been a while. And I'm feeling good, I'm enjoying my single life. I love having my own apartment actually. I was so afraid I wouldn't gonna like living alone, but it's so much fun. You can have people over all the time. I have a lot of cooking sessions with my friends and you don't have to ask permission or be careful about what the other person thinks. And yeah, I just have my own little space where I can be creative and record videos whenever I want without having any distraction, which is so good. And also having the table right here and all my stuff to take the pictures, and oh my god, it's really worth it. And you also don't have to take care of another person or their feelings, or you don't have to make compromises. So it's definitely a really nice part of my life right now, just being single and really focusing on my work, which leads up to part number 3. This is actually how Americans do it, right? Europeans usually do it like that. Well, part 3, I don't know, or 3, whatever. My work is better than before. December has been crazy. I have work every day, which is amazing. I do vlogmas, which is a huge part of my everyday hustle. I have to take so many pictures. I have so many Instagram collaborations. I just feel so good to be busy and to know that my business is actually taking off now after a year and 4 months, I think. It takes a while, but now I feel like there's actually some progress and that I can live with my business, especially after having a place that is so expensive. But yeah, I feel so good. Like after the breakup, I was kind of devastated and I didn't know how everything was gonna turn out, and I was really afraid that I couldn't afford my new place. But if it's gonna stay like this right now, I'm just so happy. And I also used the power of the mind. I really manifested everything that's happening to me right now. I wasn't really a big believer in it. I really struggled to think positively or just to imagine all the good things that can happen to me and that are already happening to me. But since like 2 or 3 months, I'm really trying to improve on that. And until now, it's so good. I'm so happy right now. And well, I don't know what else to say. I just feel really good right now. I don't know if there's actually something negative right now. I just feel so good and I'm so happy. And later, well, I still need to work a little bit, but later there's a friend coming over and we're cooking and stuff. I think life couldn't be better right now. It sounds so cheesy, but it's so good when you love your life. If I would still be in a 9-to-5 job, I think I just wouldn't enjoy myself as much, because then I wouldn't have that much time to actually go after my dreams of being a photographer, of being a videographer, which I'm still trying to improve on, of just spending time with Kiwi so much. I love her like crazy. And also doing all of my sports. Like, it gives me so much energy, so much love, so much positivity, and I really don't want to go without it anymore. Okay, if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask them down in the comments below, and I'm gonna do another Q&A about whatever you want me to answer. Okay, I ranted enough. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow here on my channel.